Hello everyone, I'm Tim, a 9-year-old boy from Shanghai. If you're familiar with me, then you're likely aware that my passion for sports can only be rivaled by my enthusiasm for biology. So because of this, I'm very excited for today's topic. So my topic is the profound impact asthma has on millions of athletes. I'm going to start my speech with a simple question that I wanted to ask the audience. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about a disease that acts as a barrier, stopping millions of dedicated athletes who put advancing their careers on the top of their priority list? Yep, I think I know the disease you have in mind. Asthma. I'm sure that most of you in this room is quite familiar with this lethal disease, but for those who don't, I'm going to give you a brief explanation. Asthma is a disease that causes victims to cough unconsciously and uncontrollably when they're exercising. This might not take away your life, it's not fatal for your life, but it's probably fatal for your career if you're a dedicated athlete. So let's suppose you're a professional runner. You're not very successful yet, even though you know that you harbors the talent necessary to do that. But your unwanted companion, your disease, asthma, simply does not allow that. So now, what would you do? Well, the answer to this question is simple. I'm going to give you guys a hint. It's always the letter N. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Because you're not very successful yet, you should definitely put these expensive treatments out of the picture. So you're basically left with solutions that are either inconvenient or not exactly useful and helpful at all. So in the end, you got zero options. So I think I made it clear that my point for this speech is to educate people about asthma and the profound impact it has on millions of dedicated individuals or athletes, and to innovate scientists to keep on developing a treatment that is affordable, convenient, and most importantly, actually helpful and useful. Although you can argue that there is some of these minuscule advancements recently, but I'm sure that there isn't any major advancements on this field simply because of the medical community is shifted, attention is shifted into a different direction that is rather different than asthma. So, and these advancements are also halted. So what do these millions of dedicated individuals do? Again, nothing, absolutely nothing, nothing. Thank you.
Giving speeches, or do you just mean that to spend a lot of time preparing this speech?
My point is that you practice a lot of presentations in your school. It can be in your classroom, or it can be on the stage, or it can be in a ceremony. So, yeah, that's my meaning. Thank you.
Alright, to answer this question simply, I don't. Because you specifically said it's a practice at school. But if I were to answer this question a little bit more complex, then it's like yes and no. Because although I didn't practice at school, I practice at home. Like I pretend that my dad and mom are my audiences. Like you can see them over here. Yeah, and I pretend that they are all of my audiences. And then I will very serious and give a speech like that. Like although the environment isn't really that great, it's just a simulated environment, but it's good enough for me.
Okay. Wow, perfect answer. I'm also I shocked again.